From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Brian Todd with today's voice briefing. It's Monday, December 29th, 2025.
This is Natalie Davies with the Detroit Free Press. According to a lawsuit included in the Epstein files released from the Department of Justice, a 13-year-old girl attending summer camp at Interlochen in Michigan is the first known Jeffrey Epstein victim. The girl from Florida was sitting on a bench between classes at the summer camp when she was first approached by Epstein and his aide and former girlfriend Ghislaine Maxwell, according to the lawsuit. He asked her for her mother's phone number and got in touch with her when she arrived home from camp. The next several months, Epstein and Maxwell, quote, attempted to groom and mentor her, unquote, according to the lawsuit. Almost every time the girl would spend time with them, they would send her home with a few $100 bills for her single mother, according to the lawsuit. Over the next few years, the sexual abuse escalated. The victim and her lawyers based out of Los Angeles filed the lawsuit in 2020. In 2021, the lawsuit was settled and dismissed with prejudice. To learn more about this Epstein case connected to Michigan, visit freep.com. That's FREEP.com.
I'm Andrew Burkle with the Free Press Sports Department. It was a chaotic month of December for Michigan football, to say the least, after former coach Sherrone Moore was fired, arrested, and then later charged with felony home invasion, among two other misdemeanors. It was chaos for Michigan and brought a ton of scrutiny for the entire athletic department, but it also meant they were thrust into a coaching search during a really awkward time to do so. It was one of the craziest coaching carousels in the history of college football, shuffling all over the place, and it kind of left Michigan in a bit of a difficult spot. Another person who found themselves in a difficult spot as well was Kyle Whittingham, the former Utah coach who took Utah to incredible heights, Rose Bowls, all kinds of winning over 21 years. But I guess you could say it was just kind of the right time for him to get out. At least that's what he thought. He handed off to one of his longtime assistants and decided he didn't want to overstay his welcome. Well, the timing almost couldn't have been better between the two sides. Whittingham is 66, but still wanted to keep coaching. Michigan needed stability and needed a coach with success and proof of winning. And that's exactly what Whittingham brings. On Sunday, after reports and then finally Michigan confirmed that Whittingham was their guy, they announced him at a ballroom at the Hyatt Regency in Orlando. Not the typical place where a coach is introduced for the first time. Think of a pep rally at Schembechler Hall, or like what Michigan State did a few months ago at the Breslin Center with Pat Fitzgerald. That's the typical circumstance for a coach to be announced, but that's not what happened here at all. All the football team was down in Orlando for the Citrus Bowl, and Michigan had to announce him there. So Whittingham met the team, met the reporters, and by all accounts, it seems like a match made in heaven on paper.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thanks for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.